academy. I was in Baton Rouge Police Department's academy, and it's 19 weeks long. And right about week 12, they kind of stop breaking you down so much, telling how you're not anything and that kind of stuff. And we're at the range this one week, and they're starting to build us back up. They're starting to show us, okay, you do know something. So out of my 41 classmates, there was only 3 females. So 3 females and all the rest guys. And we're at the shooting range, and we're doing night shooting. And the officers behind me, I'm not doing very well. We had the run before that. I was kind of at the back of the run, lagging behind everybody that day. Wasn't feeling great. And I'm doing night shooting for qualifying. It's one of the last rounds, and there's 2 white male officers behind me that are constantly saying, "Man, she's just stupid, bro. She can't even shoot. Look at her. She's missing everywhere. Look at this. It's just a waste of time. Man, she needs to be in somebody's kitchen somewhere." Just the rudest, and then first I'm just taking it as, okay, these guys are just trying to, they're giving me a hard time. I'm a rookie. I'm still in the academy. It's whatever. So it gets to a point where we're shooting and everything, and I kind of glance over at a friend of mine. His name is Daniel Iverson. He's a taller white guy. He's my heart. That's my partner in the academy. And we get along so great. And he kind of looks over. He's like, and for him to look over the way he did, it called enough attention to it where I'm like, okay, this is really starting to bother me. It's already starting to get to me. I'm trying to sit here and focus on a qualifying round for my academy. Otherwise, I get kicked out if I don't, make this. And these guys are constantly in the back, tearing me down, tearing me down, tearing me down. So I make it through that day, and I'll never forget, I was picking up shells off the ground because we had to clean up all the brass after we shot, and I just had tears just flowing down my face, and I just really didn't think I was going to make it back the next day. Came back to work the next day, and the next day, the next day. I ended up graduating president of my class at that academy. There's 3 females in the entire academy. It's 3 black females. One of the females used her body to do a lot of what she had to do, but I never forget. I had to get up at the end of everything and give a speech to my class, and the media, and the mayor, and everything like that. And it was one of the most proudest days of my life. But I will never forget those guys and the things that they were saying, and it was just pure hate. It was nothing besides it. It wasn't for my benefit, and it was very obvious that it wasn't for my benefit. It was really to break me down, to make me quit, to get me out of there, and I wanted to show them, not this female, not me, guys, not me. And it's crazy because after about 2 years on the department, and me working with these guys on the street, and them seeing what I was about, I'm about my business, I'm about my dedication, about my job. Nobody's going to get in my way. Not another officer, not a civilian on the street, nobody. And they actually grew to respect me, grew to love me almost, and wanted me to, go into other, areas of the force that were, great, but it's those guys that, I will never forget that, because it's just fuel. It's fuel. And I hate thinking about times of adversity. It's so hard to think about stuff like that, and that's why I suppress it, because who wants to think about a time when somebody, did something against you? But it is important, because without those times we can't grow, and I can't sit here right now and talk about it from the place that I'm at right now. No, you couldn't stop me, and nobody else is either.